Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, we're back on Satisfactory once again, going to be playing on the dedicated server with DDG and a few others in chat there. We'll be joining them here just in a little bit. So, just a quick little thing. If you'd like to check out... Yes, if you'd like to check out, my brain just went silent there. If you'd like to check out DDG's channel, he does have a channel here on YouTube, live streamer. You can check his channel linked down in the description below, along with him and others on my main YouTube page, underneath the friendly content creators section. So definitely check them out once you get the chance. But yeah, like I said, we've got DDG, we've got a few others here. This is kind of what we did last time, was we did the train station for Squirrel's copper sheet factory and whatnot. So yeah, pretty cool. I believe he was going to do AI limiters, but never got around to it. So anyway, let's see. So I guess today's plan is to continue going through the Titan Forest. We're trying to get over to let's turn all this off here. Let's see. There we go. It's a bit cleaner of a map. As you can see, they're all over there at the turbo factory right now. But yeah, we need to finish pulling. This is where our train's at right here. This is the end of the line. We need to pull this train line down through here and past the bauxite plant, and then through this way. And we need to get over to this, probably over to this radar tower is about where it's at. There is a, yeah, right there. There is a nitrogen gas node that we need to put a train station on top of so that we can have nitrogen gas for our infused modular frames. That's what they're called. Oh, we don't have them unlocked yet, or maybe it's just fused. Yeah, fused modular frames. That they are. Fused modular frames. You see, we need nitrogen gas as well as aluminum casings. So we need to put a train station at the aluminum factory over there as well to pick up those, and we need to put a train station at the heavy modular frames factory, so then we can get these being made. Because these fused modular frames, I believe they go into thermal proportion rockets as well as the pressure conversion cubes. Then the pressure conversion cubes then go into making nuclear pasta. So, So without further wasting your time, let's go ahead and hop on into chat and see what we got. A new person joining us too. Never played Satisfactory before. Decided to just hop onto the server, so should be fun. Yeah, let's go ahead and hop on in chat and see what kind of stuff we can get done today.
Which is your crouch button.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a little slide action.
Now,
can I change my crouch button to control though? That's the question.
Now to up this a little bit. This is the part to practice. The slide is easy. You want to slide, and then about a quarter way through your slide, it's a short slide. Ow!
Some bees attacked us, dude. Some bees, like explosive bees.
Here comes the train.
Oh, look at that train. I gotta go get penne noodles started.
Why is the train?
But I'll sit here and watch the train, check it out while I go get these noodles started.
Why does that train not have any cars on it?
Because I drove it over here.
Oh, hey Tundra. Made me concerned there for a second.
Ghost train.
Cool. Welcome back, Tundra. I hope you're feeling better, man.
Getting there.
Good.
We need the rail expert back to work.
Well, I've been working.
Oh. I can't for the life of me remember what it was I was going to be building next. Because we got we got a factory already working on turbo motors, right?
No,
No.
I
Okay.
don't think so.
There are no, not modular engines, not turbo motors. So no.
Okay. Turbo motors. What do we need for those? Oh, that's right. I need a place making cooling systems and heat sinks.
Yeah, that's what Squirrel was working on. And I'm making my way over there to put a train station down at the aluminum factory.
Okay. I don't know if he has logged back in here. Yeah, we're gonna need lots of cooling units. Heat sinks require aluminum, so you're getting the train to the aluminum.
Yep.
So
I'm also getting once I get a train station down there, I'll be making my way over to the nitrogen gas. That's just a short little trip from there.
Okay. Man, so much stuff that needs to be delivered.
Yep. And we got copper sheets, factory of copper sheets to be done. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So once I get the one to the aluminum, then it'll be just combining those two.
I'm thinking.
And you could put that factory anywhere you want.
Looking at everything that's needed, I'm thinking I may work on a factory for crystal oscillators. Because we have to have those for the radio control units.
Yep.
So, yeah, I'm thinking a crystal oscillator factory would be good. So.
Okay, I'm back here. I kind of got the noodle water ready to go, and it'll start boiling.
Might give that to him to try building.
All right, which one of you guys has the patience to train me?
So I was going to teach you how to do a bunch of stuff. Because I'm going to give you a factory to build.
Okay, my first factory. All right.
Might want to co-op a bit.
Yep. So what we're going to need is a factory with crystal oscillators.
Okay, is this like a game I need to have a notepad out to take notes on?
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt.
All the notes are in the codex. All the stuff you're going to need to know.
Yep.
Okay.
In the codex, you can either hit N to quick search for something, or you can hit O and then search in there.
How do I get a coffee mug like that?
Oh, I can hook you with that.
It's not like we don't. It's not like we don't have enough coupons.
Right. It costs 1 coupon.
Oh, great! Yeah, we have 111, I think.
Oh, well, that's just what's in the machine. I've got 300 something in my pocket.
Oh wow.
I usually carry a fair amount on me.
Yeah, we're not short of coupons.
All right, so my thought for the crystal oscillator Tundra, I'm gonna need a train.
Oh yeah, of course.
Is this where I'm building my factory right here in this
no.
open space? No.
No, we're not building anything here.
Do I get to go? Do I get to go build my own go explore the planet and build it wherever I want?
Yeah,
you can search, but thing is, you have to think about which resource it is that's gonna be the hardest to get. And what I'm looking at, Tundra, we're gonna need to build near a quartz node.
There is quartz already being mined. In a factory
I see Tundra on the
has.
map because he's moving around.
Yeah,
I do not see where we are on the map.
We're on the west side of the map.
Okay, I see it. Oh, we're all the way.
Yep, that's
okay. So you guys have pretty much explored most of this map. There's like one section, kind of in the middle south.
Yeah, to the bottom right. And that area there, I actually have a plan for because it's in the swamp.
Hey, there's limestone over here. It's kind of like the southeast already. Can I put a flag down? Let's see.
So which
The radar
there's 2 recipes for the crystal oscillator.
I'm looking at the insulated.
Insulated, so rubber. AI limiters are already being made as well, I was told.
They are?
Yeah.
Yep. Yes.
How
I
many-
took and pipe.
How many per
I'd have
minute
to
are you
look.
making? Did you go with the
I'd
plastic
have
AI?
to-
Did you go with the plastic AI limiter or just the regular AI limiter?
Plastic.
Plastic, so 8 per minute.
Those are being made in the supercomputer factory, but there's so much criteria over there. I can ramp that up quite a bit.
Okay.
I was actually going to ask, thinking today of asking Tundra if there's room over there, we can put another station where I can export those AI limiters.
So
That
what
would be good.
resource? Well, I'm looking at the map. What resource am I going to need to mine? So with that, I should
Quartz.
place my.
I
So
mean, shouldn't need any. I mean, there's a big old quartz crystal factory over here that I'm right
Okay.
next to. Well, about to be next to.
Is it actually making quartz crystal or is
Yeah.
it?
It's making
And I mean-
quartz crystal and silica.
Okay. And that's fine. I mean, we still gotta be able to give. We still gotta give him something to be able to build. So
Well, yeah. Yeah, you gotta still build. You still gotta build the factory that actually condenses everything into one thing.
yeah, but it's no fun if you don't get to build a miner and actually see it doing its stuff. Because if he has to wait for a train to come out here to deliver everything, he's not gonna see anything for until next week.
Everything's hooked up just about.
So why
Yes.
don't I go? Can you guys like navigate? Look at like 478, 16, 14, kind of like right there in the middle. There's like 2 quartz up there, and then 3 kind of right there. I don't know how to like mark anything on the map yet. New map marker.
Hold Alt and click. That'll do a ping.
All right. It gave me a house. Okay, Alt and click.
Oh yeah, you put a custom
Yeah.
marker. So you put a custom marker, and then you can set all the
See
settings
where
for
I'm
it.
kind of pinging? Like maybe in this area somewhere. There's a
Good.
couple of quartz.
So that's a pretty long haul.
So you said supercomputer factory, right?
For AI limiters, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we got. Yeah, I could fit another train station here
What do you think? Like
for
maybe
AI limiters. 2 car probably
right
be
here?
best.
That could be a good spot.
Oh yeah, that's easy.
2 car, not 1.
2
That's-
car for those bigger factories that will need more than
Okay.
that one specifically, because you'll probably be exporting to multiple factories.
See, that's next
Okay.
to uranium.
But yeah, you gave me so much room over here, I could just slap down a train station. Pretty.
Yeah, there's probably room. You can double decker it if you needed to.
I'm looking at the different options that we've got here.
But yeah,
Um,
yeah, AI limiters we can bring you almost immediately. I'm working on that right now. And the rubber's
Okay.
already hooked up and ready to go, so
all right.
quartz crystal, I guess
So-
it is then.
So
I take it that means
to explain to you a few things when you're looking at the map, you'll see that there's some nodes that are white
White.
and others that are black. If it's black, then that has been tapped. Is being used. If
Nodes
it's white,
of what?
of anything, the coal, the iron, the SAM ore, quartz.
Water.
Now the nice thing about this,
Okay. The black ones have been tapped. The white ones are free to go.
right? So the nice thing about where those 2 quartz nodes are is that you
Yeah.
got that water node right there.
Yeah.
And there's a pure quartz crystal recipe that could be used with a refinery, and that produces so much more quartz crystal. So I think that might be your best bang for your buck. Oh wow, both those quartz nodes are pure too. Holy cow. That's gonna be a lot of quartz.
Nice. Well, you're gonna need a lot for that recipe. I believe it costs more.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was looking at.
And
So, all right.
I guess I'll let you come over here since it's your factory. If you want to hook up the AI
I'm-
limiters.
I'm headed that way.
Okay. I got the train station down, set and ready to go.
All right.
Okay.
So Thunder, we're gonna put the oscillator factory right here.
Ah,
Yeah.
sorry, it lagged on me.
All right,
too.
so now in order for me to start heading over there, should I
Dave's
just,
beginner quartz factory.
Yeah,
Nice.
take me to a tube that's like the closest. Where should I go
There-
in this tube here?
There is no tube over there. You just
There
gotta
is.
follow me on the ground.
If you go to the WSI headquarters and then you take another tube that goes backwards, Stoney put a tube that goes all the way to his Criterion
that's-
factory, which is all
that's
the
not-
way up where I'm at.
That's not gonna be anywhere close where he's going with his quartz. So
Well, no, but that'll be the closest one.
Well, how about we just start with I get over there and
Oh,
start
wait.
building a factory.
You're over there. Never mind. Yeah,
right. That's what I was saying.
you're on.
That's not
Okay,
gonna work.
for some reason I thought you were on this side of the red forest. No, you're on the other side. So
Going away from where I need to be going to.
okay, so I'm gonna have to build an external line that goes
So
around.
was I
Okay,
was
alright.
was I like
Wait,
close
wait.
right where I was?
Wait a minute. Where are you guys? Ping the nodes we're looking at again.
Okay, I'll show you where you'll see my marker that I made. Well, I tried to ping, but it just. Okay, forgive me. I'm new. Getting used to this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep.
That's where I made the thing.
Oh, okay.
That's where I will be trying to play this game for the first time.
Isn't that too many markers
there-
on the screen?
Is there
Slightly-
Hunger mechanic in this
slightly
game?
right-
Thirst mechanic
No.
or anything like that? Okay.
No.
Okay, well that's good. So I can just head there and explore the world.
Yeah,
Is there
and,
is it just feet or do I have another option?
and if you don't
other
want
than
to,
jetpack?
if you don't want to fight creatures, there is a creature option. You can turn off the combat if you want.
I don't want to neuter the game.
Well, you could turn it on to retaliate. So if you don't want to be attacked, you won't be. But if you want them to fight back,
Is everything aggressive or just some things?
yeah, pretty much everything's aggressive. There's only a
Alright,
few
well,
that
no.
are not. And if you're going to be in
Getting
that
started.
area near the red forest, that's one of the hardest areas in the game for creatures. Anyway,
The retaliate is only if I attack first.
Yep.
Correct.
Okay, I'll start that then. All right. Hey, Bit, I'm in here with you, Viper. Is there a way out of this that's not harmful, or what tube should I take to get back over there?
Where? Okay, where are you headed to? You were looking for the closest thing to that location, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, you mean the staircase that I built there?
Probably the closest to over there.
I mean,
is going
like
to
this
be.
spot to go from here where I'm at.
It's the closest spot to it is turbo fuel.
Turbo fuel. Is that where we just were?
Yeah, turbo fuel is south of that, and this one over here is north of that. So take your pick. Turbo fuel is probably a little closer.
But see, turbo fuel, I don't know how to get off that island. Like, there's just a bunch of water around it. But I'll go back to turbo fuel and just jetpack. See, like, I'm going to be looking at variables completely different than you guys, because I've not, played.
Oh, yeah.
But,
No, you're good.
like, I'm going to look at a massive body of water and forget that I have a jetpack to fly over it.
well,
Yep. You'll
fly
learn.
fly as far as you can before you run out.
Can I swim? Like, if I go in the water, will I
Yeah.
die?
No,
Okay. All right, good.
just don't swim too far out. There is rather than having an invisible wall to stop you from going outside the map, it's a kill box basically. So you start taking damage if you go too far
I see, I
out.
see. So is it Epic Games made this, right? They have an Epic Games account, or is it like
no,
No,
they just?
this is made by
Use-
Coffee Stain. This is made by Coffee Stain Studios.
Well, that sounds like a place I'd like to work. Coffee Stain Studios. My favorite interaction with a client was like I showed back up after he gave me his blueprints, and I had done something, and there was literally a coffee stain on it, and I was like, "Man, I'm so sorry." And he was like, "Honestly, dude, I'd be questioning what kind of professional you were if there wasn't a coffee stain on my blueprints."
Definitely the right kind of person to work with.
Oh fuck yeah, yeah, it was good. The magical moments. People can be good.
Professional plus casual.
Yeah. That's my dream. Like, just have a professional casual job. Yeah, for sure.
Jeans and t-shirts. Screw the suit.
Oh, excuse me, chat. Sorry about that.
I'm going to bring those in together and extend this out.
Well, I guess I could go ahead and at least start clearing the land down here.
Okay.
And then
You ready? I'm gonna do a thing.
Do it.
Dimensional expansion finalized to 500%. Despite further efforts, parts could not be broken down further than their elementary particles, nor could the storage become more dense without the particles spontaneously reacting with one another and losing their deconfined state. Yet somehow more matter can now be stored in the same dimension.
We sang our growth song because we like your shallow efforts. Up and down our shallow illusion, up and down disappear in the deep.
That is very thoughtful, I think. I appreciate the attempts at sharing scientific knowledge, however perhaps we should wait until we have a more optimal way of exchanging data.
I just thought about that. We should have waited until Tulip was back.
He would have really no context though.
Yeah, true. But still, he'd be freaked out by the weird voice.
Yeah, and then shortly after, Ada will stop talking to you when you pick up spheres, because they'll be like, "We're gonna exchange some data," because now we have a means of doing that, and then she just stops talking entirely.
It's because she's busy exchanging data.
Yeah, and I was just like, I think she's being corrupted.
Somebody broke Ada.
That's my guess.
Regular Nobelisk. Alright. Toss that there. Toss this one over here. Toss that there.
5, and bring this over.
Just toss that down there. Toss this over here.
Line that. That's where it'll go.
Toss that one up there. Oh, my Nova's going everywhere. He's gonna show up down here unless they. I'll say, all right, back up over here in this corner. I'm gonna show you how we clear the forest.
Yeah, you know the pulse nobelisk is the cluster nobelisk is the best for clearing out.
Oh yeah.
Because it explodes into smaller explosions that scatter out. Those are really nice.
Oh, cool. Your train station location works out very well.
That's good.
Can I fit? Nuts. Crap. This could get interesting.
going the right way? Yes. Okay. Alright, clear out that whole area up there. Use that upper level there as our base, and we'll use that for the foundation of the factory. Oh, alright. Thank you, Frostbite. Let me,
There.
let me get that pinned to the top of the chat. Thanks, sir. Yeah, you can just stack up red hard drives. I found that out from watching Dallas. When I saw he had like 30 hard drives that he'd read that he hadn't selected anything out of.
Yep. And for me though, I select anyway because I'm gonna pick up every hard drive off the map.
Oh yeah, well.
So I'm gonna get every recipe anyways.
I plan on that myself, but you know, you got certain stages in the game, especially early on, where you got certain recipes you're really wanting to get, and it ups the odds of getting the recipe you want if you do that.
It does, yeah. With a game like this, you're more than just gonna try to go for those recipes because you're not gonna be not like a single player where you're the sole person getting everything. You're not gonna spend every half of your stream just searching for hard drives.
Right.
So.
Alright, so just wait for Tulip to make it back. Then, once he's down here, and I've got him started building foundation stuff, I'll get power ran over here. Where are we at? Oh, geez, running power over here is going to be interesting because there is nothing built around this area.
And high tension power lines will do just good.
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to decide where I'm going to pull from. Probably from the west. I'll probably pull from over where the turbo fuel is.
Yeah, and for now that's going to be the closest place I'll be able to get a rail.
Oh, wait a minute. I can just go straight east of above where that radar tower is. I can pull from there.
I was gonna say there should be a radar tower out there somewhere.
Yeah. Well, even the radar towers are a pretty fair distance away from where we're standing at. Or like right in the center of 4 different radar towers.
You're out there in the boonies.
But hey, there's sulfur over here. And I still want to run down to the south and southeast and drop 2 more radar towers to finally finish uncovering the remainder of the map. I'm planning ahead, Tundra. For the next phase, and the fix-it bars that we have to make. What do they call it? It's fix something. It's their own special metal that we'll be using.
I haven't been spoiled in any way, so I have no clue.
Yeah, I have no idea how to make them either. So I was sitting going, we can make them over in the swamp, but I have no idea what they need. So it could be one of those. We'll build them over the swamp. Oh, look at that. So Tundra, I need everything brought over here because there's nothing over here that I need.
Well, we're getting to that point now. It doesn't matter where you put your factory. That you'll be able to pretty much get what you need anyway.
But for people that are new, I also want them to be able to have the opportunity to build the full factory and see how it all works.
For people who are new, they should probably get a slight sense of the game before they dive into a game that's 80% complete.
I wouldn't say this 80% complete.
Maybe 7.
Yeah, I was gonna say that seems a little too much.
I think we're probably closer to 60.
Well, I don't know what's next, so.
Besides, we haven't tapped every single node on the map, and it's not complete until you've tapped every node on the map.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely not cause any kind of lagging issues or anything like that. I had a game that was freaking over 1,000 hours long, and I still didn't even tap a quarter of the nodes.
Right. Well, and now we've got the Samore nodes to tap too. So, oh, I see why they did that. Because there's that pure Sam right there. And then 2 more impures. That's a lot of Samore. Okay. I'm just studying the map, looking at different things. Personal taste, but also, it has a lot to do with FPS and stuff. So, when you build a whole lot of stuff in one spot, then your FPS can absolutely tank when you go into that area. Whereas, you build small factories and scatter them around the map and have the train picking and stuff up from there, then the game's just doing the math and not having to do the graphics. So you don't wind up with the FPS issues.
You can take my my last season of videos as an example, where I built an entire city. All the factories were all in one area.
Oh, jeez.
Other than where I was picking up the resources, I was trading everything in to that one area of the map, which was the grasslands. And in the city, you get somewhere between 10 to 15 FPS at max.
Wow.
And as soon as you go about, if you go about, I would say about 50 kilometers, maybe 100 kilometers away from the city, then your FPS starts going back up.
Uh-huh.
It's just, there's so much going on. And that's at pretty much every factory other than the nuclear stuff. I had everything else all in that area.
Frostbite says your recap season in video was really good.
Yeah. Yeah, if I had my video editing software that I do now, it probably would have been even better.
Had we made one of those yet? Nope, I still haven't made one of those. So, I had an idea in my head of building a very small factory, and all I need is just one iron node. That's it. One iron node. Oh, but we haven't unlocked the recipe yet. Crap.
Yep, gotta go around and collect them recipes.
So my idea was to make a factory, especially since we've got because we've got the dimensional storage, to make a factory that makes portable miners.
Yeah, you don't have the recipe unlocked yet, but it is a very nice thing to have. You need, I believe it's iron plates and steel pipe.
Yeah. No. It's iron plates and iron rods.
No,
That's
the recipe, the automated recipe, is steel pipe.
Yeah, and I know we had it show up on one of the hard drives, and I went.
But you passed it up for a much better recipe, though. There was a much
true.
There was a much better one. It was just like, oh, we need that right now. We'll pass this along.
So, but yeah, we've got hard drives.
Yeah, get them scanning.
If not, English. I'll just throw that down on the ground right now.
Having to reroute all of Stoney's power over here. All his belts and all his power. Ugh, I love it.
All right, scanning a hard drive. DaVinci editing software is good, even the free version. Yeah, well, I've never used editing software, but I know Tundra does.
Yeah, I'm using it's Movavi, something like that. It's on Steam. It's a video editing software. It's actually really good, but man, you get what you pay for. It's expensive.
Okay.
I got it on sale. I got it like I think it was like 40 or 50% off. But
Wow.
the normal price is around $100.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice one though. I could do so many freaking things that it's crazy. It's just and I'm self-teaching.
Right.
As I'm just learning things as I go along. Like, oh, I can do this. Yeah. You can even do like you can stack multiple videos on top of each other and do video in video in video.
Right.
Animations for static objects as well as animations for the actual videos themselves. It's insane.
All right, we're gonna pipe the water up to there, and we're gonna be making enough water over here from this that.
Oh, you're doing the pier or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the fracking node.
No, like where you need water for the crystal, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you're doing that. I don't know what it's called.
It's the pure crystal recipe. But no, what I was saying is that there's going to be so much water here. We could not just export the oscillators from here, but we could export water.
Well, you can do that anywhere, though. It depends on where you're at, how much space you have.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to export water, you're going to want a lot of water. Or a lot of space.
There's going to be a lot of water here.
A lot of space.
Because, I mean, the amount of water he's going to need for this quartz to turn into quartz crystal, he's not going to need a lot of water. I mean, to be perfectly honest, 300 per minute is going to give him more than enough water. And there's still another, because each of those is a pure node, so we're looking at, I keep forgetting that they changed the fracking thing so the math doesn't set the same in my head. I think if we overclock the fracking tower to maximum, then with 10 nodes, I think we get 1,200 water per minute. So yeah, we'd be able to pump 900 water a minute into the train. It's a lot of water.
Yeah.
Well, and the pipe can only handle 600, so I mean, doesn't matter which train you're loading. The fastest we can load any train is at 600 a minute.
Nope, not true.
No?
Any train station is 1,200. There's 2 pipe inputs.
Okay, yep.
But if you have multiple train cars, technically you can load up to whatever double the amount of train cars is.
Okay.
So if you have like a 2-car train, for instance, you can load at 2,400.
Hey, Grant, there's not many areas that we're building at right now that we need water delivered to because
there's water everywhere.
Right.
Yeah. I just remember our last game. I had that massive pumping station
Yep.
A 10-car train you could have. Insane. Like, dude, we don't need that much water. Yeah, but it's fun to build. It's a nice
Well, I
little
mean,
side project.
that's like me building this stupid nitrogen tower with, a ridiculous amount of storage containers. Like 5 storage containers per full pipe. So, and it's 5 pipes worth of nitrogen. So, that's basically 5 cars. Then the only question is whether or not the train managed to make it fast enough to our different areas that we're using the nitrogen to keep the nitrogen full.
Yeah, well, it'll be a 5-car train and all that storage, plus the tower itself.
Right.
And everything will be pumped in its own pipe, so you'll be able to load that train really, really quickly. Or load those, like, it'll offload onto the train, right? And then the train will be gone, and about 2 minutes later, the entire train station will be full again.
Right.
And then we can have... Because I'm going to do a 5-car train, but you don't have to have a 5-car train at your delivery if you don't need it. So.
Right.
But I'm going to do a 5-car just in case you're not, you're using so much freaking nitrogen gas that, 1 car or 2 cars is not enough to keep.
You're right. The game does lend itself to excess. If we can make an overage of it, then we make an overage.
Oh yeah. That's like my number 1 rule right there.
Never enough.
Because if you always have too much, you'll never run into a situation where you don't have enough of it.
I don't want to run off yet because I'm waiting to show Manic. All right, here's where to build, and here's your starter. Here's the recipe. Here's your machines. And then
Well,
leave
that
him.
was a bad place to build. Oh well.
So what's your bet that they finally fixed the fog disappearing when you blow up the rocks? Because they said they fixed it this time. It was in the patch notes. They said it's fixed. What's your over under?
I'll have to go blow up some poison clouds. Find out, because I noticed those respawn too.
Yeah, they that was definitely on purpose though, because they're trying to fix that issue where you blow up the rock, but the graphic of the fog remains.
Right, so that's coal that I'm staring at over there. That's sulfur right there. Got nitrogen up there. Oh, there's so much stuff that's gonna be built in this spot. Wait a minute. Can you ping where you normally like to build your nuclear reactor?
Quite a ways away. Actually, I can't even ping it. It's not uncovered.
Oh, it's not uncovered. Okay.
Yeah, it's south of the grasslands. It's that ocean out there.
Okay, so down to the southeast. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty close to Paradise Island.
I wanted to make sure we weren't going to be in your way.
No. I'm going to be out I'm not even going to be on the land. It's going to be an artificial island.
Okay, cool.
Which is a really cool build. I always like to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to helping. Grant, I'm not going to be able to help. Thunder's going to go, dude, you're in the way. Go somewhere else. Or worse, he's going to be like my dad going, no, point the light where I'm looking. It's dark. I can't see where you're looking.
Then you're pointing the light in the wrong place.
Yeah.
Then you shine the light in his face to try to figure out where he's looking, and then he gets really angry.
Yeah. How old are you? Don't you know how to work a freaking flashlight?
Right.
Ugh. I'm trying my best here.
That was always the thing, growing up with
Oh, yeah.
my dad. I mean, I can't count the number of times, working on a car or something like that in the evening. Point it where I'm looking. Okay. And in my head, I'm just going, how the hell am I supposed to figure that out?
Yeah, I started working on cars when I was like 5 years old, helping out with my uncle and stuff. Always with that kind of crap. And then he'd be like, "Go get me this tool," and he'd tell me the size, and I go get the exact size he wanted, and then it wouldn't fit, and he'd get mad at me for giving him the wrong wrench. And I say, "Look at the freaking wrench! I gave you the right one." You're like, "Oh, like that's the wrong one. Give me this one instead."
Ooh, I want that.
Hey, look at that. My belts are moving now.
So now I still just need to wait for Manic Tulip to get down where I'm at.
Is there a weight?
Nope.
Yes, sir.
Doggone it.
Nope. Just wait for you to make it down here.
That's the guys. Uh-huh.
I'm just waiting for you to make it down to me so that we can Alright, new hard drive.
Hard drive's done.
Alright. Overclock supercomputer, insulated cable. Overclock supercomputer is 2 cooling systems and 2 radio control units.
What's the normal recipe?
I seem to have lost you guys on the Discord.
Uh.
I don't know if you guys can still hear me.
Yep, we can still hear you.
We can hear you. You still show on Discord.
But
I just DM'd him on Discord.
okay, I see that you're talking, Dragon.
But you can't
I
hear
can't
us.
hear you. Go stream. It's on my end, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'd say go for that.
So the regular is computers, AI limiters, high-speed connectors, and plastic to make one supercomputer, which is made at 1.875 per minute. This requires radio control units and cooling systems, and it makes 3 per minute.
Yeah, but also they already have a factory making supercomputers at the moment.
True.
So I mean, if that was the only option, then maybe. But
Okay, I just got you guys back. I don't know what that was about.
hello.
What? Hello? Alright, we're good. I can't hear the game, that's fine. No, I don't even really remember how to build. Let's see.
Alright, I had to throw a note in chat. Streamlabs crashed. Right when he was able to hear us again. Also, Streamlabs crashed, so that's interesting.
We are having technical difficulties.
Well, I mean, at least it wasn't an upload speed issue. I mean, that's a change from my crashes on my stream.
Whole bunch of dismantled crates just popped up on my radar.
Hey, before I do anything crazy, what did you say was the best way to clear everything out?
I was going to show you. Alright, the other option I have is insulated cable, so I'm going to tell it to rescan. And that gave us deuterium circuit boards and heat fuse frames. Yes. Really don't like either one of those. I guess the deuterium circuit board. That one will give us the best. Oh, I could have just left those there and just scanned again. Duh. back up here.
Okay, I'll be here, Dragon, for just a little bit, and then I'm gonna get.
Okay. Sure. Have you made it down where I'm at?
No, I've been building a foundation over here.
Uh-oh. Yeah, don't want to build foundations up there. Because they're too far away from where the resource actually is. Because the resource...
I was mainly trying to keep the top of the just like he was having a blast. Like right as I figured it out too.
That's a shame, because I wanted him to get to see something.
And I mean, I'm gonna be excited. He's gonna go for 2 weeks. Are you all the way down there at the very bottom on the sand, or on
Yep.
the green?
Yep,
the sand?
I'm down at the sand.
All right. If I jump down from all the way up here, and then
Just tap your jetpack before you hit the ground.
we good. Okay, that's that was my question.
Give it a couple of
Pretend-
taps.
Pretend the jetpack is a parachute.
But did you put this little shop over here for me?
Nope, that's the MAM. I'm using that for getting new recipes.
Okay. I'm close by.
Yep. Nope, we can go to the MAM.
Okay, we'll go to the MAM.
Alright, now I want you to look south, or southwest. Okay. This is how we clear the foliage.
Oh, nice.
Alright, land's cleared.
So I want to go up there on that ledge where you just
Yep.
put all that stuff up there.
Yep, and start your
Or all the
foundation.
I
Yep,
was
start-
doing the 4-meter one. I figured that was.
Yep, but there's a trick to this. There's a build mode. Okay, you got 2 different build modes with the foundation. Now, the other thing I'm gonna recommend is when you are in your build menu, okay, you select your foundation. You see that you've got foundations in that list. So hit Q.
Foundations.
Foundations. Now, where it says foundations, there, number 1, foundations. You see there's a little drop down next to it.
Yeah.
Select that drop down and select concrete foundation.
Who did concrete or?
Just concrete.
Alright. Okay.
It's a whole lot cheaper and we're making a lot more of that. Okay.
So
Use
did
that.
the 4-meter one or?
Yeah, the 4 meter thick is perfect. Now, you don't need to place it. You don't need.
Free floating like it is, like I was doing it, like snapping it snaps to the grid.
Yep. But by snapping to the world grid, it makes it easier to place your machines and everything.
It's not a have to, but it is nicer.
And then do all your zooping off of that. Now, over here where I've got the MAM, the little shop that you were talking about, you want to bring the foundation all the way out to this pillar.
All the way to that pillar over there? Okay.
Yep. That's a lot of you're going to put down a lot of foundation because there's a lot of machines you're going to need to build over here.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I know. GEG doing his instructional video again for how to play Satisfactory.
Yeah. You go make that. They're pretty popular. The Satisfactory how-tos.
I've just never done a recorded video.
Okay.
Yeah, I enjoy interacting with
right.
chat.
Does it
Yep.
go?
Yep.
Do a
Well, yeah, and you're gonna, picture that as a big square you're gonna be filling in. So, where you started is great, and then you came over here. That's great. You're gonna have to go a little bit deeper in, and then come back out, and then just fill it all in with foundation. That's the first That's the first step to factory building. You got your foundation now.
I'm glad you gifted me this. I was very hesitant based on the name. This is kind of...
Oh, well, it's called Satisfactory for a reason. You wind up doing all this crazy math stuff, trying to figure out how to make stuff work. And when you finally get your factory working at full optimization and get to watch the whole thing run, it is just extremely satisfying.
Damn. Freaking giant spider just took down a nuclear hog.
Oh, I love the option for the spiders to where they shoot kittens and make kitten noises.
Arachnophobia
Yeah,
mode.
I was a little worried about that when you said you're gonna have your little one watch. I was like, oh,
The spider's pretty brutal.
the alien spiders are freaky looking. Well, because they're not spiders, they're aliens, and they're terrifying.
The way they move is crazy.
Yeah.
I still rather have the spiders than the.
Practice. I've got a pretty wide foundation here. I don't know if you're up here. It's a matter of make it even bigger. Down to the environment.
Oh, gives it heebie-jeebies.
Hard drive's done.
Ooh. Oh
you guys
man.
think of my next lesson, I'm gonna go sit with my kiddo. I'll just stand up here on my factory foundation. Right at the pretty. So,
Oh wow. Both of these are really good options. Oh, thank you, Corey. Oh wait. Are we there? Oh, thank you so much, Lewis. And thank you, Lewis's brother. Appreciate the sub, man. Dude, did we hit 500? Or is that still $4.99?
$4.99 for me. Oh, painfully close.
Wait, let me unsub.
No.
All right, so Tundra, we got two really good recipes.
Yeah, I was gonna look
One's
at
the
it.
one's the recycled rubber, which is always a great recipe, and the other is the turbo electric motor,
Let's see.
which means I don't have to worry about the cooling units.
Well, you still have to worry about the cooling units, just not for that recipe specifically. Because
Well, yeah, it still needs AI limiters and all that stuff because it uses the electromagnetic control rods.
it's rubber. Yeah, they
Ah, crud. Brrr.
And both of those are really good options.
two.
How close? We're one away.
Ooh, the radio control units though, it like almost it like triples the amount you need.
Yeah, but we've got the alternate recipe for the radio control unit, so because we got the 3.75 per minute to be able to be made with the heat sinks, the high-speed connectors, and the quartz. So
That's like a
like I said, it's a tough call because that's actually not a bad recipe.
yeah. The recycle rubber's useless in my opinion because we're already making tons of rubber,
Right.
and you don't really need that much rubber, at least for now anyway. I don't know about past phase 4 obviously, but
I'll tell you what, we're gonna leave that sitting there for now.
yeah, start the next one.
I got one more hard drive to scan.
It's a tough one between the original turbo motor recipe and that one, because you trade out easier steps for harder steps, but then some of the harder steps you trade out for easier ones.
Right. Well, and you get a better production rate overall.
Yeah, about 1.8 more per minute.
Well, and the electromagnetic control rods aren't that hard to make. Because once we make a factory making those,
Yeah, but we also you need a ton of them for nuclear, though.
oh yeah. Well, what I'm saying is making a factory that's going to be supplying the control rods for the entire map. That's
Right.
what I'm saying is making that size of a.
But just the amount of electromagnetic control rods you need just for nuclear power is pretty freaking high.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Yeah, so the electromagnetic control rod factory always ends up being huge.
They were one of the reasons that I gave up on trying to do. Hey, look, the tow truck showed up. It's almost 10 p.m. Oh no, wait, wrong clock. I need to fix that clock.
Haven't done the stupid time change yet.
8:45. So yeah, it only took them a little over 2 hours to show up.
Yeah. That's the thing, though. They're not like the ambulance service where everything's ready to go.
No, the thing is that I actually kind of want to watch this because the guy really pulled the car really deep into this guy's yard, and so I'm afraid the tow truck's gonna wind up getting itself stuck too.
Is it like a van, or is it like one of those big box truck vans, or is it like a little?
It's one of those box truck vans.
Oof.
Yeah,
That's gonna be tough. I would not want to be the tow truck driver.
and it's a flatbed. And it's a flatbed trailer.
Oh, and it had a trailer too?
No.
Oh.
The tow truck is a flatbed trailer.
Wait, what?
It's not your normal tow truck. It's a flatbed tow truck. I think the tow truck came over, so where the guy was stuck with. Yeah, we're gonna need a different truck.
You're gonna need an actual tow truck. I mean, I can get it out. I can get it out of there pretty easily, but I don't have a tow truck to use. I used to be on a towing service for a little while.
Well, he pulled in the yard of the neighbor that I told you whose house got hit really hard with the flash flood, and they want to know what inches of mud inside the house.
Yeah. Which
means they also have inches of mud in the yard.
Yeah.
Which means all the dirt there is very, very soft.
Yeah. Like you'll have 100% saturation for a long while.
Oh no, he's gonna try it. Oh boy.
Oh, you like seeing this out the window? Or?
Well, I stepped out the front door to have a smoke, so I'll just sit here watching it. Sit here going, man, I kind of wish I had my phone to have a side stream showing this.
Yeah.
But I love these Amazon guys that think that there's a driveway or a road where there's, the thing's nothing but grass, and they pull into it.
And they don't.
I can't count the number of times that an Amazon truck driver has pulled into the middle of my front yard, and I'm going, dude, the driveway's 5 feet away from where you pulled in.
And they also don't. They don't have a concept or grasp on how heavy that truck actually is.
Oh yeah. I had one that actually broke our water main.
Yep. Those things, even empty, those big box trucks weigh a lot.
But our water main that's going down my road, the thing was built in like 1905, so it's easy to break.
Oh yeah.
Film the show. nice foundation. He can still do more. Foundation's not quite done. But I'm not going to do anything to it. I'm going to leave him to fill it all in.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go, no, you're not done. That's only half the foundation you needed. But in the meantime, we are going to make our way south to that radio tower. And I'll go ahead and get the power drug up here. Whoa, that was some lag. Not a good
That
time for
wasn't-
lag. I was in the middle of flying. Did I see? No, that's grasslands over there. Nothing's built over there yet. There we go. There's a power pole we can connect to. Perfect. Keys over this way. Yep, there we go. All right, we've got power over here. Only took 3 towers. I've got 2 minutes left on the hard drive. It's only 9 o'clock. It's weird. Some nights I feel the time change, you know, where I'm going, man, it's feeling like it's about bedtime. And then I look at the clock going, no, it is nowhere near bedtime. If I go to bed now and wake up like 3 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I really want to leave all this stuff for him to build.
Yeah. You
The
just
pipe.
play supervisor.
Yeah, I mean, I want to give him the, show him how to do the pipe work and all that stuff, run the belt lines from the quartz. Do we have what we need? I mean, this is gonna be overkill, way overkill. But yes, we have what we need to be able to make the Mark III miners. Then again, those are in my pocket.
Yeah, you just gotta buy the stuff.
Wow, that's it. The turbo motors are in my pocket. For the,
Yeah. But you need
the rest.
Yeah, I need those fused modular frames.
Yep. Which means, you gotta up those heavy modular frames because they have to have the heavy modular frames, fused modular frames.
Yep. Yeah, that one will be pretty easy to build factory because you'll have everything you need.
Well, because what he's saying, I'm looking at Bit Viper's, to-do list and fix heavy modular frames. Yeah, I mean that is, that's what we need.
There's a big heavy modular frames over on the east, but there's something wrong with it. It's not functioning. There's something broken.
Oh, okay.
It broke again?
I went through it and I narrowed it down to it looks like there was a splitter or merger or something that wasn't passing through or getting in on one belt or something.
I can take a look.
So
But there was something over there where where stuff wasn't working.
this last time I was over
But
there,
I didn't want to mess with it.
it's like I did
Alright.
fix it that last time.
New hard drive.
Maybe I missed something.
Well, those will make Tundra excited.
Okay.
Alternate uranium fuel unit or alternate fertile uranium.
Don't need any of those.
You sure?
Yeah.
Say fertile uranium. I don't even know what that is.
Skip it.
Non-fissile uranium. What's it used for?
It's used as part of the recycling process.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess rescan.
Yeah. So I get more useful recipes that'll be useful now.
Oh, we got my favorite. We got my favorite. We're gonna have to redo the whole aluminum factory.
Oh yeah, that's the good one.
I
Well,
got the
that
sloppy alumina.
Well, you got one half of the good setup.
Yep.
We still need the pure aluminum ingots, which don't require quartz.
All right, so then I'm gonna take the turbo electric motor, or should we rescan? Because I can still rescan this hard drive.
Yeah.
I guess
I'll
we'll
leave.
rescan.
Yeah, it's like I'll leave it to you.
Oh, well, and we got crap. Compacted steel ingots and coated iron canisters.
Guess you could just leave that one.
Yeah. So those are both real crap recipes. But we got the sloppy alumina, so. I'm gonna run out of gas. Okay. That was close. All right, hold on. Wait. We'll give you something that gives it a little bit cleaner look. So, in the Q area, so you got your conveyor belts right below it, you have the conveyor lifts. So, we can go.
Full lift?
We're gonna, well, I'm gonna put a floor hole here on purpose, but then I'm gonna slap the conveyor lift here.
Very cool.
And then, got a little bit of lag there. I'll bring this down and then turn it. And now you can attach to that lift. So that's what I was saying. You didn't want to build up to there. You see what I'm saying? You're up too high.
You told me to follow the rocks up.
You did. Yeah, and you did great. But I would delete this conveyor that you got right here going up. And then take it from this point right here to connect over to that lift. Now this one you might want to set the straight. You're standing in it, yep. There you go. All right, so you got that piece set. Now, we need power over there, okay? So, down your hotbar, by default, number 2 is your cable.
I don't have anything set in my hotbar.
Unless you roll your mouse wheel while you're holding down the Alt key, then number 2 is your cable.
Yeah, you
So,
have 10 hot bars.
It's like on number 8.
Yeah, so you're on an empty hotbar. So you have to hold down Alt, roll your mouse wheel to get to number 1.
All right. So
Take that. And then bring it up here so that it's not going to get in the way of your pipes. There you go. And then bring it along the edge. Just find good spots to just drop the lines. Whatever you feel's good.
major distance.
It's not a long distance. Oh yeah. You have to click on the new pole to do the next line. Yes.
Here.
That's okay.
Okay, it's gonna be down here pretty much.
Oh. Okay. Good. All right. Now you're close enough to where you can connect to both of these machines. Now the second machine, isn't really important right now because you're already going to be getting 480 a minute out of that one machine. But as we up production, you're going to want that extra parts. But then we give it a minute because the drill's got to drill down, and if you watch it, the drill actually drills down into the thing, and now there you go. Look at that course just shooting down that conveyor.
Money printer goes.
Yeah, I know, Frostbite. Well, as long as it hits 500 at least once, then I can activate the stuff. And I did actually double check it today, and yes, I meet all the requirements. So
Requirements.
for YouTube partnership.
Nice. I was gonna say thanks for y'all
Ba-
hours and stuff.
yeah, basically, it's going to, because it's at the end of the conveyor. It's got nowhere to go. Oh no, they got there,
We can make anything out of
but there's nothing after the lift. All right, so now here's the fun part for you to figure out. Okay, you need to build one refinery. Doesn't matter where you put it, because what you're going to look at is you're going to look at a recipe. Okay. So you're going to drop down the refinery. Once you got the refinery down, then you're going to hit the letter E on it to select a recipe. And what you want is the pure quartz crystal, because that's what we're setting up over here. Once you select that, it'll tell you how much quartz it needs per minute and how much water it needs per minute. And once I've shown you this, I'm going to leave you to your own devices for a while.
So it comes out this side.
And the only hint that I gave you is that you need to use a refinery.
Got it down, but I don't know about this mapping.
Like I said, it doesn't have to be in your perfect spot. You just want to have it down to go, all right, how much quartz, how much water per minute does one machine need?
2 holes back here. What's gonna happen if I delete this conveyor that I just made?
Yeah, I wouldn't run the conveyor to it or anything like that.
Later.
Yep, that one uses water. That's your circle. One uses liquids. That's the circle, and then one uses a belt, and that's your square one. But what you would need to look at is the actual machine itself. You need to hit the letter E on it and select the pure quartz crystal. Once you've done that, then you'll look at it, and on the left side, it'll tell you, I need X amount of quartz per minute, and I need X amount of water per minute for this one machine. And it'll produce X amount of quartz crystal per minute with that recipe. Let me hop up.
Compounds, pure quartz crystal.
Yep.
2.5 per minute. So now what I need. Well,
Alright, so we look at this. You need 7.5 raw quartz per minute. You're getting 480 per minute. Alright? So we know you're getting 480 per minute. So now we can go 480 divided by 67.5, and that gives you 7 refineries. 7 refineries. 7 refineries needs 37.5 water per minute. So 7 times 7.5, 262.5. You need less than 300 per minute on water. So this is an easy build. I know. That's awful of me to say.
how do I do that thing where you came through the concrete there?
Where I use.
I do that.
Oh, then you're gonna use a pipe. On the logistics, same place where you were getting your conveyors. Scroll down a little ways, and you'll see where you have the pipeline floor hole. And you decide on where you want that pipeline to come up at. And then I'm going to leave you to figure this out now. And I do want to give you a sincere apology to in the fact that we're pretty far along in the game. So you're coming into kind of an advanced game. But it gives it a chance to play with all the toys.
Yeah, you're skipping Mathematics 101 and going straight into advanced algebra.
Yes.
Then you do what I did and start your own single-player game and go from scratch at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah, that'd be the best, actually. Yeah, just if you got some time to yourself, just go and do some single player for a little while. That way you get the proper start.
Yeah, but I did the awful thing to him like I did to you, Tundra. I donated a handful of games to him, going, "Come play."
Yeah. I don't know if that's awful. That's I find it an awesome thing. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun with it.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have to have a drinking game associated with drink every time he says, "That's not how it's in real life."
Oh, that's going to be the electrician simulator. So Tundra, much like you being a car guy and whatnot, and knowing a lot of different things on how lines work and that kind of stuff, he's an electrician by trade. So I decided to do the awful thing, and I donated electrician simulator to him. Just because I want to watch his stream and see how many times he says, "That's not how that works."
Yeah, it's like me, doing the truck driving too, and I play ATS. I'm like, oh man, I wish life was this easy.
Or I want to see how many times, and I think it was Frostbite that brought it up, or I think it was Frostbite, but maybe somebody else yesterday. But the Yo, oh, that's not OSHA compliant.
Then I've also got Car Mechanic Simulator 2021,
Oh, there you
and
go.
I'm just like, oh, I wish working on cars was this freaking easy. Holy freaking crap! Oh,
What do you mean I can just click and the wire just goes there?
yeah. Or you could just hold down the mouse button and it just unscrews the bolt. You don't sit there
Right.
for 20 minutes trying to get your hand in a tiny little spot, trying to fit the damn wrench on there, and then you finally get it on there, and then you can't loosen the fucking bolt because it's been on there for, excuse my language, but it's been on there for 20 years.
Right.
You know, it's been tight, and it don't ever want to come loose.
Oh, look at that. Damn, that was a solid tow truck driver. Shit. They're gone.
Yeah, I mean,
And,
that's the thing too, is you could have, like, when it comes to tow truck driving, you can have the best tow truck in the world. If you have an unskilled operator wielding it, nothing's ever going to get done.
oh, yeah.
And it works the other way around too. You
Oh,
have
yeah.
the crappiest tow truck, but someone who knows how to use it.
Oh yeah. Like when I because my uncle, you know, had me working on cars when I was 5. He also had me going out on calls with him. His very first tow trucks were, they were 70s and 80s Chevy pickups with the tow truck bed portion on there
Oh, there you
with
go.
overloads. Yeah, they were so freaking old. And one of the tow trucks, you actually had to grab onto it with a pair of pliers on the flywheel and turn the engine over a little bit so that the starter could catch it, because the freaking flywheel was missing teeth in so many different spots. It's so freaking old. No heater, freaking no air conditioning.
No,
Oh man.
Frostbite just threw up the true thing that happens to you when you're doing that. The whole, you do all that work to get in there, and that bolt head's been on there for so long. And the bolt head snaps off.
Oh, the worst one, if the bolt snaps, I'm actually okay with that, because then I can still get it off there. It's when it rounds off the freaking bolt head, because it's so rusted, or so the metal's so saturated with oil that it just goes round and round, and then you got to get in there with a freaking torch. Ugh.
So yeah, chat tonight was mostly introduced Manic Tulip to Satisfactory. Now
Nice.
now
Somebody drink all my milk.
Sorry.
it was Tundra.
Yeah. It was me. Just riding all these hypertubes that Stony built. Get head over to your side.
There you go. That helps to clean it up a little bit for you.
Tremendously helpful.
And I'm trusting you kind of saw what I did there.
With me?
Mm-hmm. So, now what I'd wind up doing though is, now this is a tinier space that I'd like to work in, but I'll give you an example of how I would be setting this up. And I think I think doing this will help you with future thinking in the game.
Yeah. Gonna take a lot of patience and practice.
Oh yeah.
Just can't believe game from this thinking.
Man, they could sometime stream during the day or whatever if you want to base tutor on a single player, or I guess it would be multiplayer, but on a regular map where you're starting from scratch, I'd be more than happy to tutor you.
Why'd you do these refineries the other way?
Because I'm an idiot. That's why.
I was like,
Happens.
is there something I'm not knowing? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you get to that point too, dude, is
Like,
doing things that are
Oh.
nonsensical, and then an hour later you go, ugh, why'd I do it this way?
Yeah. I can't tell you how many times I have built a factory, and Tunder's heard me say it so many times, going, "Oh, son of a!"
Yep.
And he's going, "What?" I went, "I built the damn thing in reverse. I gotta tear down everything."
When I was rebuilding automated wiring, I had to rebuild one floor at least 5 times.
I've built many things like that. Redo it and redo it and redo it until I'm happy with it, or until I get angry and just say the hell with it.
Well, for me, it was just getting it right. I kept building it with one or the other manifolds going the wrong direction.
Yeah, happens.
move the thing there.
Well, I want to let you see what I'm doing here.
And one thing you'll learn too is rebuilding or destroying and rebuilding, building again. That's just part of this game. Like when you start out from the very beginning, you're going to end up rebuilding factories because you'll do it a way for a while, and then you learn how to do it a different way, and
Yep. It's like,
you'll get,
oh, I can do that. I can do that smaller.
yeah, I can do that so much better. You'll unlock better belts, and then you'll be like, okay, now I got to rebuild this to make that work with the new belts.
I did lag.
And then it's a matter of, do I really want to put that much effort
So
into
did
it?
I.
Well, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll tear down and rebuild in a new location rather than trying to upscale.
Yeah.
I'll just tear down and start anew. Because upscaling seems that so much harder.
So see, I would never have known to do that. I was like, why is he building so many refineries? I've only got 2 quartz things to pull from. Dude, that is going to be...
And then,
Alrighty then.
That's not in a good spot. So we're gonna do this. Line up for me. Like that.
Did you already delete the water?
I did not.
Yeah, I'm digging the mechanics. I'm digging the depth and detail of the game, for sure. You know, I never played Goat Simulator, but I can appreciate how far they
Goat Simulator is nothing compared to this.
Yeah, no, Goat Simulator is a silly game. That's a more family-friendly play with the kids kind of game.
No, it's not.
No?
No, good. It's got the whole. I want to be careful with what I say here. It has some alternative religion connotations to it.
Alternative religion.
Yeah, I suppose.
That happens to deal with goats.
Why do they call it the Tessie Trucks? I
Alright.
figured we would just do it.
Alright, let's be the pipeline.
Yep, that's
Bring the
exactly
pipeline
what
up there.
I'll go destroy this one. Or has been destroyed, okay. I can actually
Yep. All you gotta do is connect to the pipe hole, and
Something happened. It was yellow, but
That's
now
okay.
it worked. Did that work?
yep, yeah. I see water coming in.
Is this thing walking around under here aggressive?
You talking about the big jelly bean? Yeah. No. What you want to do is aim for it from up above, and land on it, and you'll get a steam achievement.
Okay.
But now, all you have to do is run the power to these other 4 refineries that I slapped down. And yes, I know I threw that together really, really fast. But I think you're also able to kind of look at it and go, oh.
Now that I've also had some practice with mechanics, if I were to go back to your factories,
Now you can look at them and get an idea what we're doing.
we have to make a staircase or something for me to get up and down because the fuel is just not good.
Yeah, it's easy enough.
Oh, it's great. Oh, never mind. Let's see.
Architecture. So you go to architecture in your build menu, and you go ladder.
Okay. So, do I need to get more of these storage facilities going?
No. Run all these into those manufacturing things.
Just run conveyor belts all the way over there?
No, because the manufacturer is not actually in place of where it needs to be. The manufacturer was put down to go, all right, let's look at the recipe of what we need. That way we can tell Tundra what we need. And then we need to leave a nice open space of foundation for Tundra to bring the train in at.
Are you guys going to be using the underneath of this platform?
No, you can use the underside of it. Absolutely.
I was like, that'd probably be easy place to put the train. Then it's out of your way.
Yeah. No, there's nothing that needs to be built underneath it.
Okay.
So we need rubber and AI limiters.
Yep.
And let's see, for the number of crystal oscillators we want to make per minute, right now we need 46 quartz crystal per minute. These are making if we max all these out. Yeah, let's go nuts with this. Alright, that needs 93.75 per minute. Okay. We're gonna need let's take a look at what we got going on down here with the water. Alright, we just got the 1 and 1. This is producing 300 per minute. Alright, let's slap a extra one on here. 13. Let's do 13 to play it safe. That way we've got room for the overage. Now, normally, I'm going to tell you this straightforward when you first start playing the game, making manufacturers and all these different things is not this easy.
You guys have all this stuff.
Yes.
How much space do you think I need to leave between the two?
Leave a foundation. Leave a foundation and a half.
Maybe like... What about a foundation and a half?
That's about a foundation and a half. Well, what we're gonna wind up doing is that the exit ports of the crystal that we're making right now, we're gonna run it all underneath the foundation. And then we'll have it come up to feed all the different ones.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna get a little tight.
Is anyone else getting a lot of jumps?
Yeah, just now with the autosave. I bet at the
Oh, is that what it was? Okay.
yeah.
So until I realize your first incursion into Satisfactory, and like I said, we're a bit further along with the game. What do you think of it?
I can certainly. Well, okay, so like the math, like that's amazing. Like just the fact that you have to like slow down and do the math, like come on, like that's so good.
Well, I mean, technically you don't have to. I know plenty of people that build and just go, I just want the belts to be full.
Or like me, where you do both. Like, I'll do the math, but then I'll just add a couple extra on this line to make sure that my belt looks full. Because I like full belts.
Oh, I like my efficiency. I like to run exact.
I can tell. You're also you do programming in real life? No, you do.
No, I just manage people now. I used to do IT. And now I manage the people that do that.
I feel like I might be building.
Let's see. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. So that'll be 12. You're gonna be short one.
Too uneven. Oh no. I did this whole row off by like a little bit or something. What did I do?
That happens.
No.
It's the fun.
We're gonna have
Actually, the middle row's off too.
What? No.
Yeah, it's off.
But you know what? We're just gonna.
That's the not so fun part when you're playing Satisfactory in multiplayer is when you get it all built. You're like, yeah, I'm so proud. And they come off. It's off a little bit.
Son of a!
Yep, and then you
What do
gotta
we want
fix it.
behind here? See this open space behind where you set your first one? Is there anything back here that I need?
Yeah, I mean, you didn't need to have those manufacturers sitting there. You can drop them down where you want. I mean, we can do the manufacturers a little bit farther down, closer to the edge.
Close.
It's up to you how you want to lay this out.
Experience.
And then once we get it all laid out, then you put walls around it to make it look like an actual factory.
If you want.
Well, the nice thing is that by putting the walls around it, it's not having to play the animations, and so the FPS doesn't tank quite as badly on you. You know, it still tanks, but
The animations play regardless if you can see them, unless you're far enough away that it renders out.
and then we can go really nuts with this since the summer sloops all respawned, and we can put summer sloops in every single one of these manufacturers, and then we'd be making 120. Now, the one thing that won't happen tonight, Magtulip, the delivery of the other 2 items that we need for the manufacturers, that's not gonna happen tonight.
Okay, we got 10 here, and we need
3 more.
So we'll just go.
However, though, your train stations are in place, so you can belt to them however you wish. I've got them all named, so
Wait. Where?
Why do you think I asked underneath the?
Oh! Look at that!
That's why I asked. It's like, are you putting anything underneath here?
Look at that! How the hell are you gonna run that train in there? Okay.
You see where I'm at right now? Look where
Yeah.
I'm coming from. I'm gonna pull that train through that freaking tunnel, or through that cave.
Nice.
The cave is
Nice.
big enough to put the train line through.
Lag. That's okay though. I imagine. Nervous.
So yeah, if you want to see what's happening with your factory here, Mac Phillip, you had to
Call
come
me
back.
Manic,
Yeah,
or you can call me Dave.
yeah, I'll call you. Hey, you.
All right, we're
Come-
should I go over to Tundra over here?
You need to come downstairs.
I am downstairs.
There's
There
the
you
train. There's the train station.
And like I said, they're named so you know which belts need to go where.
So you can. Oh God,
Do y'all like vote on the names of the locations, or like how does it work?
that is. Now Tundra. I don't know how we're gonna work that.
I'll worry about that.
Tundra's over.
Thunder will just wave his magic wands and it'll work.
Yeah.
Oh,
I already got an idea how I'm doing it.
Oh, no. I was talking about getting the belt work up to his place.
I'll just put floor holes up there and work it from there.
No. I know how to work this so we can
Okay.
keep the belts underneath.
Yeah, this is
but
like, go whichever way you want.
Well, no, it requires reworking the foundation, which thankfully, now this will be the fun part for you, Dave. If you destroy the foundation from underneath your machines will still stay there.
There's no structural integrity in this game.
But what you're going to want to do, I'm looking at the space we have available. We're going to want to change that flooring from being 4 meters thick to being 1 meter thick.
Oh, yeah. Do the logistics floor.
Exactly. So we'll want to change all that foundation that's up there that's 4 meters thick and change it out to being 1 meter thick.
So, like this.
Yep. Unfortunately, there's not an easy way to replace it. Well, I would go ahead and put a 1 meter piece, just so you had yourself something to work from.
Real mode vertical, that's not.
Here you go.
Gotta
Perfect.
be high up though. You mean
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah.
Just like that. Yep.
So I have
Yeah.
something to work with.
And that way, that gives us 3 meters to work with the lifts and everything. And so we can run all the conveyors underneath.
But we're going
And-
around. You need me to go around and just delete all this.
Yeah. Sadly.
It's okay. Nowadays. Good way to learn.
Well, I mean, I didn't expect that the train station was going to be there.
That's why I
And
asked.
the train station's in a great place. Don't get me wrong. Just we need a little extra room to be able to work with to get a logistics layer of. The other thing, Dave, that's really nice is that unlike the last couple of games you played with me, well, I mean, Icarus is the same way, but I log out you can keep playing. You know, a lot of times, Tundra and Bitviper, they stay on long after I've logged out.
Yeah, I'm a night owl. How did I hotkey it again? Control. Yep, Control 6.
What's that?
Nope, I unbound it. There's no control action. It's just.
Oh, you just have to hit the number.
I can barely hear Manic.
Yeah, I've got them turned up all the way to 200%.
I can hear him just fine. But then again, I mean, curiosity. Oh yeah, I already had him turned up to 200%.
And sometimes my microphone can drift away from my mouth, which can affect it also.
Oh yeah, man, you sound so much more clear.
When is this?
It made a difference,
It's
but
close to my mouth. It's like I don't know. I don't want to like get autistic and excited and then hurt somebody's eardrums.
Oh,
it's a lot better.
we don't mind.
Yeah, we can control our own volumes if you're too loud.
Well, and then you know what? This may be an unpopular opinion, but ever since they started bringing up the, on the spectrum, when you actually look at the spectrum, then you're going, well, shit. With that kind of math, everybody's on the spectrum.
Yep.
But it would just make a lot of sense. I mean, I've never been officially diagnosed, but it would just make a lot of sense.
Well, no, I mean, ADHD classifies as being on the spectrum. Because ADHD doesn't exist anymore. Now it's just a version of autism.
You're special, that's all.
Oh no, I call bullshit on that, Frostbite. I'm perfect. I'm perfect just the way my mama made me.
Yeah. Oh, it's like I have a very awesome quote. I don't know who said it, but I remember reading it a long time ago. Was, "Yep, you are special, just like everyone else." So much truth to that.
but now you can use today's nomenclature and go, yes, you're a unique snowflake. Yeah, I think that by making that 1 meter,
Gonna do it?
we'll be able to get a logistics floor just above the train station. Alright, so this train's bringing what? This train's bringing the rubber. That's bringing... Oh! I don't need crystal oscillators.
No, that's the export. See how it says EXP
okay.
up there?
Okay.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I'm bringing you crystal oscillators, the thing you're making.
Yeah,
I have done that before.
So we're still looking for the AI
Like a
limiter.
control mechanism here.
Yeah.
Like highlight a lot of stuff.
So where are you gonna bring in? Where are you gonna bring in the AI limiters at?
Wherever Viper built the vector, yeah.
No. I mean over here. I'm trying to figure out where you're gonna put the train station for the AI limiters because I need those.
The train station is already down. There's signs on the train stations. Tells you which one's which.
I don't see.
You have been playing for 2 hours and it's like, you should take a rest.
Oh, And this is part of the reason that we're also going to recommend that you start your own single player, or it doesn't have to be a single player. I mean, you can start your own, and I'll join you on your Gen X. What's going on? I'll join you on your Satisfactory exploration.
Can you join my single player, or do I need to set up like a server like you've got here?
No, you don't need to set up a server like I've got.
Yeah, you just gotta set the
Yeah,
set the game when you set
you-
it up to multiplayer.
Yep. Just run it at home, set it to multiplayer, and then invite whoever.
Yeah, I'll be more than happy to start from scratch with you. Mainly because there's a few things. There's storyline in the game. It explains why we're doing this stuff, and Ada will tell you that you're doing this because you're trying to save the puppy dogs and the kitty cats.
Is that really what it is? The puppy dogs and the kitty cat.
They don't spoil too much.
Don't
No.
spoil it. Yeah, I like the story. Don't spoil too much. Story's
No.
part of the
Yeah,
fun.
definitely the puppy cats.
But oh my god,
Puppy cats.
the
Yeah,
Spider-
I said that
spider
intentionally.
So do not look at my clips channel on my server, Dave, because there's a clip in there that Prospect threw in, which is awesome.
Although
That's
I
something-
have been digging Icarus. I'm taming a Tauntaun, and I know you haven't been on, but I named it Tauntaun the Jedi Warmer.
Oh,
That's great.
Thank you. I'm so glad that y'all got that. I told that to somebody, and I was like, he just looked at me like, "What are you talking about?" I was
How
like,
young was this person?
He was 2 years older than me. That's the thing.
The heck?
Maybe he just didn't appreciate the gaming the same way. I think I'm doing this okay.
Yeah,
we gotta,
no,
of course-
it's looking good. I'm watching. I'm being a supervisor tonight.
Attendant.
Stand and watch.
Well, and the only reason I'm not doing it is because I wanted you to have the experience of doing it.
Well, I'm definitely digging this. It's like this tickles an itch that
It
some
does.
games just don't have.
And it's really hard to explain, but you just
I think
like
you just have to be kind of like a math nerd to get it.
Yeah, well, it tickles an itch that it's one of those that it tickles an itch that you didn't even know that you had. And
Yeah.
and the thing is that for me, when I first started playing this game, when I saw how it was working with the conveyors and everything, my mental mind went, why would I want to do this? This is work. This is me just leaving work to come home and do work. And yet, this wound up so much more satisfying.
Then maybe the AI will see that I have some kind of like humanistic problem-solving capabilities, and they'll come and recruit me like the CIA and take me to Mars when we go.
Oh, don't worry. Ada will let you know how well you're doing.
Be concerned.
Icarus
Very
a fair
concerned.
look, though. I've got to give Icarus its fair look, and then we can maybe do single player.
But hey, man, I'm glad you're joining me on all these different games and everything, and joining the community. I mean, man, you
good people in this world.
well, because you've got to meet Tundra. He's WSI Industries on YouTube. We got Bit Viper, who is also Nerd Garage on YouTube. Pretty much a lot of the people that I, play multiplayer with, also stream or record.
Yeah. Maybe doing a Mass Effect Legendary Edition playthrough soon. Goated game.
Oh, you doing Mass Effect?
One of the best trilogy series ever made.
Yes, you're my best friend now.
Yeah, I owned Mass Effect and with the Xbox 360, and then I ended up owning it on the Xbox One, and then I bought it on the PC when I got my gaming PC.
And don't get me wrong, BioWare does
First
an
day.
amazing. They do an amazing job, but I personally preferred Dragon Age.
Dragon Age is good. Mass Effect is better.
Well, that's okay.
Dragon Age is good.
You're welcome to have your own opinion, even if it's wrong.
I don't know how to say it, because I don't know. It's just the space setting. It's like I can go play D&D with my brother-in-law to get Dragon Age.
Oh no, another D&D player.
Oh. We need to have a discussion outside of stream then, because boy, do I have a game for you.
No
Probably a
tip.
game system you never used before, but I've been a tabletop gamer since the mid '80s. And that has continued all the way into where I'm at now.
Back here, are we gonna be able to go under where the oil is at, or are we gonna have to figure something else out?
Wow, it was 1 meter walls. Oh, that's still gonna be tight. Wow, that's what the 1 meter for?
Yeah, the space you need is 4 meters to do the belts properly, but you don't have that. You would have to raise that entire platform up a meter to fit properly.
Well, at least there's space between the train stations. We can make it work.
Yeah, you still make it.
We can make that work. That's going to require some tweaking, and I'll work with him on that. Dave.
Yeah, man. What's up?
How'd you like to join back into another tabletop game?
What kind of tabletop game are we talking?
We got 2 of them, and they're on Thursday nights. And I stream them. One of them is a fantasy world that I've been building for the last 30 plus years. And the other is a post-apocalyptic world where, and the best way to explain the game is to give you a little bit of detail on my character.
Here for it. Talk to me. Talk to me, Dragon.
Oh, this character's so insane. I built this character intending on him dying within the first 2 to 3 game sessions. Okay? He's now the leader of the party. He's the only survivor from multiple groups. He is overconfident. He's a kleptomaniac. He's a procurement specialist. He has curious. He's curious and he's impulsive. And he's also the explosives demolitions expert. Now, Grant, on the flip side, he's a sniper from hell. We did the math, and with the including all the penalties and everything, I can shoot the wings of a fly from about 3 miles away.
In other words, don't make him mad.
It's something that I have to be dedicated to.
But he's a weasel. Not in the derogatory term. No, he's actually a weasel. He's a mutated weasel. So he's a weasel in, anthropomorphic form. Yes, it would require some dedication but our game sessions are far enough apart from each other that it makes dedication a little bit easier. Because our game sessions are only every other week. So you have one week where we do the fantasy thing, then we take a break, and then the following week, then we do the post-apocalyptic game. So you have 2 game sessions a month. And that makes it seems to work for everybody. So if you'd like to join, the invitation is there. Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, we actually don't play D&D. We use a different game system called GURPS. It's a bit grittier than D&D, where you can actually aim for body parts. Where you didn't want to kill the enemy. All right, I'm gonna take out his left leg with a sniper rifle. I said, oh, you took out his left leg. It's not there anymore. And I'm sitting going, well, he's been immobilized. Okay, next. But we got another guy that's playing a bird mutation that doesn't have arms. He tried to keep it appropriate where he's got, kind of humanoid legs, but his arms are his wings. So he has to move things around with telekinetic powers. Yes. So, yeah, you can build some really, really weird stuff with inside this. As far as the fantasy game goes, because of people in the past building truly weird shit that didn't belong in my world, I had to put some limits on character creation.
There's some weird people out there that do some.
Oh,
You're like, what the heck?
They want to bring the weirdness out, and
It's like, no, this is a friendly game, not a.
yeah, well, or they try creating something. I'm going, I don't even have that race in my world. No. Somebody wanted to build a turtle person, and I'm going, yeah. Those might exist in D&D, but those don't exist in my world.
AI limiters going on the train.
Sweet.
All right. Chat, if you're wondering what I'm doing running around the way that I am looking at where the openings are and trying to decide on what the best logistics is. Because we have a problem over here.
What's that?
Oh, he's got some machines that are blocked by... I can't run smooth logistics because of the landscape.
All right, which ones are you having trouble with?
If you're coming through the trail line, if you're coming out the exit in, the manufacturers I have right above it,
Let's see.
because I'm gonna look at this stuff before I start actually trying to put stuff in place.
You're talking about here.
Right here. Yeah,
Okay, what about
this corner.
what about bringing your belts like here,
That wouldn't be a bad idea.
and then just
Bring it.
expand out one more foundation? Just have the belts on top of the foundation over across.
Yeah, and then run the splitter down and do the stair step.
And I'm also going to make this
Yeah.
it lagged. I'm going to make this a little easier on you. I'm going to flip these train depots so that the belts are coming out on this side of it.
And actually, we're gonna need to do 2 wide.
Yeah, just whatever,
Um,
whatever you feel comfortable. Yeah,
Yeah.
this you'll be like, yeah, this is easier.
Well, I'm trying to do pretty, but I'm also trying to do easy.
Yeah. So now if you come underneath here and look at the train stations, I flipped the in and out ports on the opposite side. So now
Oh, all right.
that'll make it so much easier for you to run belts.
Let me take a look. Oh yeah. That'll make things much easier. That'll make things much easier. Okay. Then we got the imports on the other side. Do the same thing. Yeah, that'll be much easier. Okay. All right. And then once we got this built, then the factory I've got over at the Crystal Palace, I'll be able to start dismantling.
Is that why I crashed earlier? Okay. I just got an update notification from NVIDIA saying that my new driver is ready.
Yeah, I got that earlier today too.
Yeah,
I got that. It actually pinged me right when I said, "All right, I'm getting ready to stream." And it went, "Oh, by the way, there's a new." It's like, that is really bad timing.
The worst timing for me is the freaking Windows updates. When you get a notification saying you need to restart your computer, Windows update's ready to go. So then you do that, you restart the computer, and then it's like new Windows update is ready. Would you like to restart your computer? And it's just like, I just did that just now. Why is there another update ready?
So I personally won't have enough time to be able to finish this. However, I think Thunder, you can probably take a look and see exactly what we're doing. You might be able to help him with seeing how to do the links over here, if you're okay with that. Only because I'm hitting my I'm hitting my time, and I be the adult, and tomorrow I've got meetings that I need to be focused for.
Yeah, so this vehicle is purposefully broken.
When you got the CEO of the company showing up to your meeting, you kind of want to be ready and present.
There you go. Now try driving that. I put some fuel in it. Yeah, you should try out the cyber wagon.
Oh God.
Yeah, just give her a
No.
go.
No,
I
no,
don't get-
we,
I don't-
we haven't built our racetrack yet.
This thing is so broken.
Yeah, we can't use the cyber wagon anymore though.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because the
That's
devs
right.
purposefully broke it. Yep, vehicle only turns right and slightly right.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, it only turns one way, so they broke it on purpose.
Yeah, they broke it on purpose. Like if you look at the driver's side, it's got broken windows.
Oh, hey, you know what? That means we can still build a racetrack. It just won't be left turns; it'll be right turns.
Yeah, it'll be reverse NASCAR.
Yeah.
That's okay though. We still have the buggies, and we could build a smaller track for the factory carts.
One of these train track works over here.
Whoa, lag.
That was some lag.
Yeah.
Assuming these little rails are.
Got you up to 200%, and I can't hear you again. What the heck?
I'll probably get it.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, his microphone too far away.
My neck. It's been so crazy, so y'all probably hear my wife talking about taking the train. It's good.
All right, so Tundra, all these manufacturers are to be maxed out on their power shards.
God. Definitely don't have enough power shards for all that.
So my question was on the train tracks. Like, rails, I'm assuming, are the train tracks. And like this stuff process, and we're walking in this part.
Yeah, the tracks don't have
Makes sense.
proper collision.
Oh.
They never did.
Well, what I'm going to do to help out the situation, I'm going to take the power shards I've got left, and I'm going to upload those into our. I'm going to upload those plus the slugs.
If you have a couple of slips, can you throw them in there too?
He keeps wanting to steal my sloops.
Yep. I will know in a moment how many I need.
And I'm still unsure what my objective is up here. Like,
Oh.
going into these.
So the objective is to make the crystal oscillators. But we're running with a specific recipe on the crystal oscillators.
I assume you already have that set.
I've got it set on a few of the manufacturers, but not all of them. Because if I had it set on all of them, then I wouldn't have any more power shards.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to go slug hunting probably with all that you got up there.
Well, I just threw down the extra slugs, and I'm
I
trying to
need 3
find.
slips.
You need 3 sloops. Why are we needing sloops?
So that the recycling center can do the doubling.
Okay, now I'm really confused. I'm gonna have to go see what you did over there. Hey, I have an idea. What you probably did, and if my idea is correct, then I'm gonna be going awesome.
Did something happen with the foundation, or am I just tripping over here?
Yeah, I removed it all. Underneath the train tracks. So.
Ah! I was standing there.
Yeah. Basically, my process for building rails is I'll put down foundations to build my rails, and then a lot of the time I'll remove the foundation and then put proper supports in.
Where are my power shards?
Did you just upload them?
No, not yet. I was looking for them so that I could upload them. Unless, oh, So no, well they've got to be in my inventory here. All right.
Well, like I said, I have three yellow power slugs and one blue that.
Yep, just throw those in the dimensional depot. That was the two requirements that I needed to be able to sleep. And I haven't put anything else in the house. But the outside of the house looks amazing. Whereas Tundra's got a freaking mansion built. And I've been focusing on building the buildings and decorating the buildings that the NPCs are in. Mainly because I spend more time with the NPCs than I do in my own house.
Yeah. The spider was in my way, that's why I killed it.
So, alright guys, y'all have a great night, and I'll catch you next time.
Later.
Good night. Spencer, are you still on the server?
So yeah,
Do you happen to
built the train track.
do you happen to have a couple of sloops?
No. I don't even have spheres. I usually upload them as soon as I find them.
I had spheres. It looks like I have 2 spheres, but I don't have any sloops. I'm missing 3 to finish the
Oh.
center.
There is Satisfactory calculator. That'll help you find some.
Yeah, but how do I know whether they're ones that we've already got or not?
You don't. You got the scanner though, so if you get close to one, you can just
True.
get the scanner.
Did you have a chance to actually look at the
Maybe you can do that. Can I go forwards?
Yep, brain dead.
Oh.
No, that's not what I want. That's what I want. No, that's it. Did you have a chance to look at the blueprint I sent you?
No, I'd have to somehow get it into my game. I gotta find the files pathing again.
Yeah, I made the entire thing smart based in a 6 foundation by 6 foundation grid.
Now, what you can do is you can actually transfer the blueprints between saves as well.
Yes. Yes. Just copy them directory to directory. Yep.
Yep.
I got that all figured out.
So yeah, you can actually copy it into this game. Well, you said it's 6 by 6. I guess we're not there yet. So.
It didn't work. I couldn't copy it, or I copied it, but it didn't show up in this game.
Well, because we don't have the 6 by 6 unlocked yet. We don't have the Mark III blueprinter unlocked yet. It's in phase or tier 9.
So copying the relevant files to the directory for this server would show up on this server, assuming it was unlocked.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and also something I found out as well with these new Mark II and Mark III blueprinters is the blueprint itself is specific to the blueprint size. So you can't load a 4x4 blueprint into a 5x5 or a 6x6. It can only be reloaded into a 4x4. Yeah.
Interesting. That seems odd. You'd think you could load it into anything equal or bigger.
Yeah, you'd think so, but apparently they didn't do it that way. Hold on, we're gonna put some bracer track down before we connect that. I call it a bracer track. Basically, it's a way to straighten out my rail. from a corner.
I call them reference tracks,
Yeah.
but whatever works.
Yeah. Now you can connect it.
Like Ralph from The Simpsons. I'm helping.
Yeah, see, and then when I go straight with my rails from here, I won't have like a wiggle, like a bunch of wiggles in my rail. You just go straight. I call them bracer tracks though. That comes from City Skylines when you were before they had the roundabouts and stuff and the perfect corner roads that you could just place. You would use bracer roads to make your curves and your circles to make them perfect, and then you delete the bracers in the center, and that way it was a perfect circle. Or perfect right angle.
I don't want to do it wrong either. I think I got it right. Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Alright, now I gotta decide if I want to go straight from here, if I want to turn and go down that way. Oh.
So I could like theoretically bring it to the end of this platform, both of them.
In a minute. Yeah, we want to go left, actually. So we're going to go left at the fork here. You know, it might be easier if I bring the bridge back this way.
Ooh, yeah, look at this little, it's almost like perfect for it.
Because basically we're aiming for that long rail bridge that's out here. Oh, and my game fell. Oh, okay. Game froze up a little bit there.
Andra, do you know whether the scanner is vertically sensitive as well? Like if I'm above a slope, will like way up in the air, will it still sense it?
Yeah. Yeah, and if you're going towards something, going towards a sloop or whatever, and all of a sudden it just goes away when you're really close to it, it'll be underneath you, basically. And you aim down and it'll come back. Then you know it's downwards.
Okay.
So it's in a complete circle around you. Complete bubble. If that makes any sense.
Yes, it does.
Okay. That'll take. I'll do that. The rest of that rail another day. That's gonna take me a while. So I got to rebuild part of the bridge and put an intersection in place. That usually takes a couple hours. I guess we'll go do this logistics.
Yeah, I might hop over on our Icarus server and just keep going. I've been building out the ranch house.
Sure.
I just got so tired last night. I like opened up somewhere where I wanted to make a door,
Oh,
but
cool.
there was some stuff in the way, and it's gonna require me to move some stuff around.
Alrighty then.
But we can still chat
Oh yeah.
via Discord.
Yeah, I'll be on for a minute or maybe 30 minutes or so.
I should
You
probably get back to my factory first, where I can log out. That's where
Yeah.
I'll be.
What if you wanted to, though? We could spend a minute building some manifold belt systems.
Is that where would that be at?
That'd be over at the factory here.
Oh, right there. Okay, yeah, sure.
I do like that this cave exists, though. That is a really cool place to pull the train through.
Yeah, it's really really beautiful, really pretty.
Yeah. They did a really good job on that. A lot of the caves kind of look like that. A lot of the big ones.
It's like the little gooey things. I don't know. That's not goo, but they're
I have
probably
no
like
idea.
uvula sacs or something.
Yeah, I'd imagine they're probably a type of fungus.
Or that.
Who knows? Is it from the same dev team that calls those gas rocks? They call them fart rocks, and that's the devs calling them that. So who knows what they call those things? Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, did get this set.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to. So on the back over here, it's like he made it go through the floor foundation, and I couldn't figure out how he did that. I can make it go.
Brett?
You know how he did the ones on the back here? Over here by the refineries. He's got this one that goes through the floor. I couldn't figure out how he made it go through the floor. Because I
Right.
figure that's what he's talking about. Over here, we would make it go through the floor on the way out. Am I mistaken? Is that what he wanted to do? Bring it out, go through the floor, go
I mean,
under,
technically it is your factory, but no, this one would go. These ones would actually be more sensible just to go just straight over to where we need it, which is here.
So what were we doing the foundation for? Like, make room underneath.
Yeah, so underneath, that'll be where you bring up the AA limiters, the rubber, and then the export, which
From the
is
train.
yeah.
Okay, so here we've literally
Let's see.
So these refineries have so much in it. Like what goes? It's manufacturer. Excuse me.
Yeah, so you can use any of these ports that you like. They're not choosy or anything.
What do we need to? What do I need to set the recipe as?
It's actually over here. Is this one? This is the one. Okay.
Okay, so then I just do control copy. This one. Just go
Yeah.
paste. Gonna do that for all of them.
Yep. Gotta do that for all of them. 1 second here. Let me.
Oh, you got to do something on that. Then control copy paste.
Yeah, I gotta give you these. So I put them on the floor there, next to you. So you want to pick those up. So yeah, see how this one's like fully overclocked here.
Yes.
So not only does the copy on the recipe, but it'll also copy your overclocking. As long as you have the power shards in your inventory, it'll copy that setting. So yeah, we got to do that to all of these.
Had somebody watching me on Facebook for just a second there.
Getting some watch time.
I think I'm gonna go with Dragons, like deal with Twitch though, and like maybe just stream to YouTube.
Oh yeah.
I would stream to Instagram, but like the formatting gets all messed up every time I do it.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah, a lot of other streaming services are just like such a pain to get set up and going.
With OBS or with Restream, I use Restream.
Yeah, I know Streamlabs is the most popular.
I use OBS and then I use Restream. But the thing with the OBS is there's too much. Like they stole the what is it called? I forget even. The based software. They just added a bunch of stuff because OBS is open source, and they just
Yeah.
used that and just basically built the game on top of it with a little bit of extra stuff.
Yeah. Just use the original OBS.
Yeah.
That's what I use. I don't use the other guy's OBS. Yes, it has some more features, but from what I understand, nothing that you can't get through add-ons into the original.
I just used the free version.
Yep.
But I don't
got that
use it
that's
straight.
kinda... I'm gonna have to connect these two. So I have to connect.
Yeah, so what I did is I went from the splitter to the machine again. Like connected
It's just we
to...
only use two, but I would have to do a complete run through.
No, you did fine.
I would have to look like this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're doing good.
Tundra in the customizer, there's a pattern removal for each of the different sections. Are they specific to that section, or can any of them remove any of them?
I don't think I quite caught all that. So in
In
the
the
customizer, yeah. I'm
under
gonna...
patterns, there's several different sections of patterns.
Yep.
Each one has a pattern removal. Is that pattern removal specific to that section, or can I just grab the one for arrows and use it on any of them?
Yeah, I believe that works on any of them. Yeah,
Yep, appears to do so.
yeah. It's like, yeah, man, I haven't gotten into patterns in a long time. Yeah, the pattern removal should just work for any of it.
Yep, appears to.
And that's since my city build. When I did a city build, I actually had roads and I painted the dotted lines. I did the crosswalks on all the intersections. And...
I see that on some of the big tuber sites. It's like, how many hours did they spend doing that?
Yeah, I mean, my game, I believe it came out to almost 1,500 hours in total.
Oh crap! I didn't get to tell.
Very big save.
I didn't get to tell Dragon how many hours I actually have in here.
That's right. We still want to know.
He was guessing around 200, 450.
Yeah, I was actually gonna guess 400. It's like 400 by now. Gotta.
It was 440 at the time that I started to say something. I'm sure it's, well, no, not quite 450 by now, but close enough.
Wouldn't be inappropriate for me to do this.
Yeah, doing good. Oh, those two splitters are the wrong way. So if you actually look really close at these, at like the splitters and the mergers, you see this little looks like somewhat of an arrow graphic on the edge there. It almost kind of looks like an arrow.
No,
Ish.
I'm not seeing it.
It's like a, oh, what's that shape?
Hexagon, the end of a hexagon.
Yeah.
And
Looks,
then you got the 3 dashes here.
yeah, the 3 dashes are input. And all the machines, all the splitters and mergers, they all have this.
These right here need to be changed up.
Yeah, all 3 of those need to be removed and replaced. Let's remove that. There we go.
So now it's correct. I just don't know why.
Yeah, you see the arrows? See how those are orange arrows are?
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. There you go.
No, that's what I did. So those. Okay, I see what I did. Need more cards that next time.
It actually wasn't until just this last week that I really figured out all the indicator markers on those stupid things.
Yeah, it takes a bit to get used to.
Yeah, but I can see how addicting this game is.
Oh yeah, you
I mean,
put
I-
in hundreds
I knew-
of hours very fast.
I mean, I knew how to tell them apart, but I had to actually look at them. Now I know how to just tell at a glance.
Yeah. Alright, so now you got one more row to build.
Yeah, I just know the server's gonna restart here in a minute.
Yeah.
Like literally 1 minute.
Right when you want to do something.
Well, the thing about this server is it
How
doesn't.
are we gonna get around this?
The server doesn't kick you off. You actually will have to log out and let the server restart.
Which it wants to do.
Yeah, which will do
I
it.
mean,
in a
we
minute.
gotta come around this corner here.
Oh yeah, we do. That's
a
it.
big deal, I don't think, but
Nah. So let's see.
because like didn't Dragon say something about the server for that like it loads from the autosave? So like it won't save anything until it I don't remember exactly.
Oh, the server will save before it restarts.
But anything you build after, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Obviously, I don't understand. This is my first time playing the game.
Yeah.
So like, even if we don't log off,
If we don't
and
log
keep
off,
building,
the server will just slowly descend into madness until it basically forces you, because the game will become unplayable. But there's an autosave just about to happen there, so yeah, we'll have to log off and give it a minute. But
sure.
we can also
Those
just
autosave.
call it here. And
We could, and then I'll go play Icarus, no doubt.
I'm gonna stick around long enough to convert the recycling center to smart stuff.
But yeah, anything after this point. Oh, there, it kicked me off. Oh,
Me too.
it actually kicks them off now. Nice. Okay, cool.
Fun game, beautiful graphics.
Oh yeah. Have you? So what are your graphics like? What are your like specs
got a-
kind of looking like?
I have a RTX 4090,
Oh,
Ryzen 9, a Hero Asus ROG Crosshair motherboard,
okay.
and
So
96 gigabytes of RAM because I was buying all of it on the business credit card and I couldn't write it off, so I was like, well, fuck it, I'll just get 96 gigs.
yeah.
I'll,
Alright,
I'll trade.
Like, that is so much overkill, and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, but, you know, if they audit me, I'll just tell them it's to run CAD.
All right. So over in your options there, you'll want to go to video, and you want to
Satisfactory.
yeah on Satisfactory here.
I spent, I logged on, or, I mean, I did there first and just made everything as high as possible.
Right. But this is a setting that's default off.
So, I exited the game.
Oh.
I got you here. Okay. Oh, that's so quick. Okay. Options.
Video.
Video.
And scroll all the way to the bottom. And there's an option called Global Illumination.
Yeah.
So you want to click the arrow to click it all the way to high.
Yeah.
Yep. And me personally, this is a personal setting, but you can click that little drop down arrow that's next to it. And I like to set it all the way to dark, so that's all the way left.
I had it on Moody Bright.
Yeah, if you click it all the way to the dark. And then, yeah, click apply. So basically what this option does is it utilizes Unreal Engine's 5 global illumination. And anything that has a light source will give off a light source. And it'll actually kind of glow. So basically, rather than going into a building that has no lights and you could just see everything in there, if you go into a building or into a cave that has no light source, it'll be extremely dark. As
So
well.
like that cave we were in with like the blue.
Yeah,
Whatever,
all
it
those.
would be different from Moody Bright to dark. Have you like tested the different settings?
Yeah, dark is the best option, in my opinion.
Okay.
And then, yeah, so all the belts, they have little lights on them. All of those will give off a little bit of light. Signs will give off lights. Light sources will be giving off actual proper lighting, and it's a really awesome setting. So, it's just,
Well, the server is preparing a new game, so it doesn't look like it's gonna let me.
yeah, it takes a few minutes.
Now
Yeah,
I
it's
wanna log back in and start it back up. It's gonna take a minute. I'm gonna go play with Chris.
yeah.
I'm
But-
having a lot of fun with this.
Alrighty then, and with the restart of the server, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Yeah, hopefully he gets he needs to fix that mic. But yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it here, and hopefully we'll finish up that rail system next time. Get that all connected. That's gonna take me a little while because I gotta bring the bridge clear over here and stuff like that. Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. I might just hop on and finish it between the next time, and then that way they can start getting their AI limiters and rubber up here. Yeah, but for now, just as a quick little reminder, if you'd like to check out Dragon's channel, he's the one that owns the server. He's a live streamer here on YouTube. You can check his link out down in the description below. Along with him and others on my main YouTube page underneath the friendly content creators section. So definitely check them out if you get the chance. Huge section of streamers there. But yeah, like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.